The purpose of salesmanship. This is introducing our unit that is salesmanship. The key aspects that we're gonna look at are the objectives, which is the salesmanship. 2, the importance of salesmanship, and 3, various promotional techniques used in salesmanship, and lastly, we're gonna look at factors affecting people's choice and buying of different products. This is going to be a group discussion. We're going to have a forum on that. Therefore, let's be prepared for the same. From your screen, you can see there's a page I'm sharing of the module notes that we are intending to undertake. Therefore, take a keen interest and look even as we share. Meaning of salesmanship. Now, salesmanship at times also is referred to as personal selling, an activity that involves salesmen interacting with prospects or clients. What we mean is that there must be a face-to-face interaction for it to be acknowledged as salesmanship. That is personal selling, the two involvement interacting together. We can see that it's a very popular method of selling goods. And of course, face-to-face communication is an essential part of it. 2 types actually happen: one, over-the-counter selling or across-the-counter selling, or door-to-door selling. In this case, the salesperson goes to the residence of the customer and sell to them. At times, it's referred to as field selling. And other times, it can be done through phone, telephone, or over the internet. Across the counter is where customers visit a shop or a store, and the salesperson attends to them. Mostly, it involves retail store selling, and at times it may include over-the-counter orders. In addition, we can see that salesmanship is a process of assisting and persuading a prospective buyer to buy a product or service on a face-to-face situation. So one thing that we can see is that there is that direct involvement of the two. That is, that contact must be established, and it is quite important. Now, salesmanship is quite beneficial to both the seller and the buyer, in that it increases the salesman's profit. At the same time, the sales value can actually skyrocket because of that effort. Now, the purpose of salesmanship is simply to sell the present product or the service. And also it is about winning regular customer. In many cases, you find that aggressive selling techniques sometimes may be leads to pressurizing the customer to buy, and this kind of techniques may at times be unethical. However, it is one of the most utilized methods of selling. Now, importance of salesmanship. As much as we are interested in salesmanship, it's quite important to use it as a technique of promoting products or selling goods to particular groups of customers. One, it is a flexible tool. What we mean by this is that the salesman is free, is not restricted on the script of how it's going to interact with prospects. He can communicate to them, he can do a demonstration, he can conduct presentation. This operation is quite flexible depending on the situation. A salesman can design his sales statement based on the type of clients they are facing. For example, top clients, middle income clients, or low level income clients. All of them may have custom message suitable for their need. In other words, it's a key tool to be used by tailoring requirements to customers' needs. Another importance of salesmanship is to involve wasted effort. That is, salesmen can actually target or concentrate their effort on prospective customers, those ones that have qualified leads, the ones that they know can bring a true successful outcome. So they can particularly focus their effort on targets that would yield results. Another importance of salesmanship is it results in actual sales as compared to other methods of promotion, for example, advertising or sales promotion. The technique is can actually attract the attention and arouse desire of the customer. In this case, a customer can actually make a decision to buy the product. And in this sense, you find that it leads more to sales success than many other methods that have been used. For it provides, they of course often direct feedback that can be solicited as far as the engagement is concerned between customers and the salesman, for example. So that's the two-way flow of communication makes it possible for these two groups to interact effectively by the salesman presenting what they have and the client expressing their desires, their fears, and their tastes. In this sense, they can be able to reach a point of conclusion and understand the other. We can also see that another importance is that salesmanship complements other promotional methods. For example, advertising. While an advert gives a general message directed to no particular person, but salesmanship or personal selling based on the information they received earlier through advert. So in other words, it enhances the effectiveness of these other methods of promotion. So this makes it